I'm very scared for Nathan Briggs in this situation.
And just like that, the expertise shines through! Stunner! Ian Moore not doing anything about it! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome from all around the world. Here we are with your very own Friday Night War. Talent Wrestling Entertainment brings you the hottest opening match of the night. Nick the Doink teaming up with Jay Martinez. Very resemblant of Jag 721. Also, Johnny the JoJo Jobber, Alex Rage, and Little JoJo.
Elephant ear looking Jobber City Job Squad losing to Big G in a 3v1. Wow.
Job Squad, I have a good feeling that Nick the Doink is gonna carry one of these boys and run with many finishers here tonight.
One thing I gotta say about Jay Martinez, it's been hard for him, 0-4, tributing his favorite superstar, Bret
the Hitman Hart.
Yes, but one thing I gotta point out here is Jay Martinez is mad, he is out for vengeance, and he's wanting to whoop somebody's ass here tonight. Get his first win. He is out of this world.
Weighing in at 172 pounds, the future, Jay Martinez.
All right, there he goes, ladies and gentlemen. Jag 721's very own predecessor, Jay Martinez.
Exactly right.
Looking great out here tonight.
Skull is here with me tonight.
Yes, sir.
You know, we saw Joker come up on Tuesday Night Clash, but Skull is back.
Yes, sir.
He is ready.
We're glad to have you back.
Thank you. Thank you. Nice to be back.
Friday Night War in Los Angeles, California. Here is the guy you've all been waiting for, Nick the Doink!
God dang, what an entrance he is. You can see,
wow!
He reminds me a lot of SPO when he had his first run in TWE. SPO had a great run. He played a clown in the first parts of his career, so that's who it reminds me a lot of. He's not here tonight, but hopefully he can make it here because he does live here in LA.
Yeah, we could potentially see SPO show up at any time, but Nick the Doink, nonetheless, is here to serve.
Look at him go. He's ready. He looks determined.
He does look determined. He looks like he's ready to eat someone alive.
Okay.
We've seen these two. We've seen Nick the Doink and Adam Clown face off.
And look and here comes the Job
Squad. Johnny the JoJo Jobber. Alex Rage coming out with flamboyance. Shooting his little Nerf dart out of his pea shooter.
You don't definitely want to be shot out of that pea shooter.
Well, you better be careful if you talk smack, cause god dang, his ears are wider than fucking... I don't even know what to say. I mean, goddamn, you add both of those, that you better give him double zip codes on those fucking things.
I heard, he heard a lot of the stuff we said backstage. But he tried to book a match, but I told him I'm a retired Hall of Famer. I'd whoop his ass. I'd take him and Little JoJo at the same time. And I don't mean that in a bad way.
Wow. Comes out in his own tank.
He didn't look very pleased. I think he heard you, Eternal.
Oh, no, hey, don't be coming over here. Don't be coming over here. I'll have to put you back in check. That's why I said...
And limbo he goes.
Oh! Showing a little bit of his former... this is what he did in the indie scene.
Looks a little bit symbolic of our friends that made the wrong turn, if you've ever seen that movie. Looks like he might have been the one at the end of the wrong turn.
One thing I gotta say, we heard that him and the Worm started dating last week. Is that true? I know they're two members of Wednesday Night Prime, but here they are back on the main card. Is it true they've been dating?
I don't know. I'm not going to make any comment on that because I'm not sure. But the man that comes out like a pebble but feels like he is a rock.
That is Floyd Mayweather's nephew, Little
JoJo.
He will knock you the hell out if you get in his way. He will knock you out in a street fight, and he will sock you and dock you in this ring.
Look at those pebbly, squick, long arms.
I hope you wouldn't say that around him.
I would sure whip his fucking ass.
You'd probably whip his ass if you had a goddamn rope around.
Wait, speaking of which, Eternal, don't you got a nice important matchup tonight?
Can we not bring that up?
Who do you got?
I have to face off against Big G and Travis Stevenson. And I'm not looking.
Well, you know what? I think I'm going to try to throw somebody else in there to help me out, but we'll find out.
How about you get in the ring and face me? Because I'd love to whoop your ass. If I was 20 years younger, I would whoop your ass like I did in 98.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, well, you heard the man right there getting ready for an ass whipping. Maybe I'll jump in there with him.
Hey, Eternal, insane. Let's get back on track. Let's focus on the match at hand.
Oh, yeah. The Job Squad, the Brick Squad 69.
You know, I remember back in the day when we used to see Espio come out in the clown gear. It really reminded me of Flash when I seen Nick the Doink.
But Nick the Doink, don't let him trick you. He has not even a hair of job in his name. He does not jobber out to anybody. He showed you why. He showed you why Nick the Doink is a real deal.
Oh yeah. That's why
I gotta point out here. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, you're fine. I was just gonna say that's why we're seeing this matchup. The Future teaming up with the Doink right now.
I saw on Twitter, you know, Jag721, his predecessor. God dang it, can't speak. But Jay Martinez posted on Twitter that he wanted to team up with Nick the Doink. Not any shots were thrown, but we seen that Nick the Doink was a pretty good debut, and he wanted a piece of it.
All right. Well, there you go. There you have it. And he got his wish. Nick the Doink gonna whip some ass out here tonight. Guarantee he's gonna whip Johnny the JoJo Jobber's ass. Dumbo the elephant here.
He's whooping ass right now, wouldn't you say?
Come on, Zane. I'm pretty sure you're distracting Alex Rage over here.
My bad. But I'd sure love to see him get his ass whipped and make his way back down to Wednesday Night Prime where the jobbers belong.
Oh, nice sunset flip though.
Pissing on Wednesday Night Prime. You know the CEO of this company is going to get pissed at you.
I agree.
It's hard to shit on a promotion that you work for.
Wow.
Oh!
Reverse cutter.
Did we see a tag team? No. Jay says, I want to win here tonight. I'm going to show. Oh my God, could this be enough?
One. No.
Nick the Doink is pissed.
Oh! I didn't expect that. I thought he was going for the other moron.
Hey.
Why does Jay Martinez kind of look like the ref in a sense? And the ref told him stop.
Oh my gosh.
Is he
Nick
going
the
for
Doink!
Martini Henry?
Oh!
Nick the Doink's gonna get pissed off!
Oh man, JoJo went and ran like a little biatch.
Oh, he had he had to tag Nick the Doink from behind.
Wow, let me tell you, that's some shit that Floyd Mayweather would do. Try to find a way to punch you when you're not looking. God dang! Sit out powerbomb.
Job! This is the Job City deal. Oh my God! Is there a chance we see JoJo Jobber pull out a win here?
I don't think so, but we're gonna find out here. Nick the Doink's got to keep his eyes open.
This has to be it.
Wow, looking for that hot tag, and no, cut off.
Little JoJo stopped
it. Pissed off. That's one thing we don't want to see here tonight.
The future Jay Martinez had it calculated.
Oh.
What do we see here? Oh, and a third powerbomb.
Powerbomb. That's what you call Job City right there.
Cheap shot to the nuts. Jay Martinez is going to be feeling that all the way back to when he worked at JBS.
We need to see the Martini Henry if we want to see a finish out of Jay Martinez here tonight.
We need to see a tag. I think there's a lot of fresh meat on the side to be tagged in.
Nick the Doink. He's going to cancel that out.
Oh my God!
I think we need to see Nick
Big
the Doink.
DDT. Nick the Doink needs to get a go for a tag.
Oh.
That's a smart move.
Let's go.
Nick the Doink's in.
Here goes Nick the Doink!
Little JoJo, not ready for this. Irish whip into the turnbuckle.
One thing we gotta say
Nick the
about
Doink.
Nick the Doink.
Big forearm.
What about him is we gotta remember him and MJM are the same size, same stature. So these guys could be a future match together.
Targeting that arm, targeting that leg, targeting everything, JoJo.
Oh.
Jay Martinez had enough rest, I guess. Wow.
Nick the Doink
He is
wants
pissed
to-
off, giving him some Floyd Money Mayweather style shots.
One thing I gotta say.
Wow!
God.
Springboard moonsault right there off the top.
Stop to the arm.
We
Just
brought
really
a,
punishing little JoJo.
Could this be it?
Oh.
Whoa! Calculating it.
Whoa.
Maybe not.
Arm
enough.
drag.
Wow.
Gonna grapple him up. Goes for the big right, but nothing there. Jay Martinez looking for the Martini Henry.
Martini Henry.
I don't know if I don't think he hit the Martini hit there, but I think
Nick
it's
the Doink's pissed off.
definitely a finish we're gonna see later.
Oh.
Johnny the
Don't jump
JoJo
feather.
Jobber fired up.
Little- Yeah.
Alex Rage looking to get Nick the Doink out of this contest. You don't want to face up against that big man.
I'll
You
tell
don't
you
wanna-
this much. Nick the Doink used to whoop asses on street beefs.
Ladies and gentlemen, watch out!
Oh,
And
missed.
about as stupid as you can get, misses the target.
One thing I gotta say, don't piss off the clown. Or he might kill you.
Have you not seen the movie It?
Oh, you thought I was talking shit on the clown? I was talking about Dumbo the elephant there.
Oh! He's pulling the Gacy!
Whoa!
Oh!
Hits him with the Gacy! John Wayne Gacy would be proud. Because that might have killed him.
Wow, the Gacy! I cannot believe it.
Now, we do not condone any of John Wayne Gacy's past, nor do we care, but Nick the Doink decided to name his finishing move after the clown
big DDT.
Pogo. So we're going to call that move right there the Gacy.
Wow!
No way. No.
This can't
Nick the
be-
Doink needs to get back in.
Hurry! I thought that was a 10 count.
Whoa, and a sling blade.
Followed by a drop kick.
All right, Jay, I need you to get in there.
Big
Where
moonsault.
Alex Rage is at.
Or a shooting star press that was grounded.
This ain't it. This can't be it here. Big Doink is gonna get pissed.
Double kick right there. No axe handle there. Big knee to the left arm. And a shooting star press that was grounded. Nick the Doink said, dun 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 dun.
John Wayne Gacy. John Wayne Gacy.
God.
We're gonna have to mute our audio. Jay Martinez not gonna have it. We need to see him hit the Martini Henry.
No.
Is that it?
One.
We heard he did have a little bit of practice from El Numero Uno that actually makes the move worth the shit.
One thing I gotta say to Alex Rage, does he even...
Do you hear him? Let's go, Doink. Let's go, Doink. And the hot tag's made.
the tag.
Could be seeing the Martini Henry.
Jay is pissed off.
Martini Henry.
Martini Henry, it's over. The JoJo Jobber has to be done. There's little
Oh.
JoJo Jobber. Now Jay's pissed off. Said, get out of the ring. This is my final finish. Could he be going for the Jay future? One thing I gotta say, I've never seen Alex Rage put up such a fight in a match.
I'm surprised he survived after that Martini Henry. Nick the
mean-
Doink's not in. Johnny the JoJo Jobber, Alex Rage going for the pin. And no, early two. Nick the Doink just woke up.
One thing gotta say about, I'm surprised how he got up after the Gacy. Little JoJo.
I've got to say, I'm impressed, but Jay Martinez.
Future.
Oh no!
Wow.
This is the Martini Henry glass of ass. Not really, but that has to be enough to put him away. I think that was the Martini Henry.
Reversed.
Oh.
Reversed cutter, fireman carry style.
Nick the Doink
Tried to make something happen here. What is Jay Martinez coming up with? Big knee and double axe handle. Lays out.
no.
Could we see another Gacy?
By the way,
Oh,
say
yes,
that.
we are.
Gonna just steal the pin. Nice.
Yay, Mike
Sleeping
the
like a
President.
baby. Whoa.
Oh. By the way, Insane, I just want to say, I feel like that move was more of a porch rack neck breaker, if you ask me.
Yes.
If you want to get technical, that is just like Nick the Doink is getting right now.
Wow. Hits him with Gacy's guillotine.
The Gacy guillotine. Wow. What an ending. The Gacy guillotine.
Torture rack neck breaker is what you call it, huh?
Nice.
Well, see, it follows up with like a reverse cutter, so it just seemed a little weird to me. But if that's what the technical terms are, then sure.
Yes, sir.
Nick the Doink.
You've been hyping up Nick the Doink since the moment he stepped in the
We
building.
could see a potential tag team here.
Maybe just change up the colors, give Jay a new outfit.
Glad to see him win here tonight. Nick the Doink on a hot streak. 2-0.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. And one thing you gotta say about Nick the Doink, never count him out. He is nothing like the Gacy.
Oh, yeah, definitely not pathetic. Definitely not a piece of shit like John the Wayne Gacy was. But Nick the Doink is a legend in my book.
Oh, so you're saying he's already passed me and SPO?
I don't know. We're going to find out. You got a match here tonight, so maybe I'll throw Nick the Doink to whip your ass in there, too.
CEO, I'm texting him right now, telling him I'm not medically cleared because I got a matchup on Starmania against Insane. All right?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. We've got the commercial break. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Talent Wrestling Entertainment Friday Night War. We've got an exciting match for you. Apparently, we've got a debut, but it's a handicap match, a 2-on-3 tag match. The Soldiers of Truth teamed up with a brand new debut from the indie scene. Somebody pretty important. We're going to find out going up against the newly wedded tag team. Ace Dynamite and El Numero Uno making his way up the card slowly but surely. We're going to find out who our new debut here tonight is. I'm Insane. Got Eternal, SPO, and Skull with me by my side here
And
tonight.
like I said, SPO just lives right up the street from the stadium. Living in Los Angeles is a big plus when it comes down to it. SPO, how the hell are you? Where you been? And how are you being here tonight?
Well, I'm better now that I got here. Damn traffic is what kept me from coming here.
I know you missed a hell of a matchup. You missed Nick the Doink just splatter Alex Rage.
It's
Alex.
hard to beat Alex Rage, though.
Looks great out here tonight.
To beat Adam Clown yesterday. Tuesday Night Class.
Team handicap match.
El Numero Uno, a man that's been making his way up the card. And, you know, being a classic luchador, he's going to want to earn back that mask. And I heard he's had some ideas about a new luchador mask. But for now, he's going to have to continue unmasked until CEO says he's made his stay. That was the agreement when he had that hair versus mask match against Braden Kell.
Wrestling Madness, yes.
Yes.
And here comes his tag team partner.
The man
Ace
that
Dynamite.
barely put one over on Nathan, the main event, Nathan Briggs. Ace Dynamite.
Hey, about him is he's always been electric. The fans
from
are
Jerusalem,
over
Israel,
him.
weighing
And they
in
love
at
this stuff.
252
They love Ace Dynamite. That's why we have a 2v3 here tonight. To see if the guys of the fans can win the match here.
Yeah, they believe that they have confidence in being able to win this handicap match, and Ace Dynamite was glad to take the challenge.
Oh, he's ready to go. Look at him.
I mean, had his ass handed to him on his debut, but let me tell you, he's sure made up for it.
NJM whooped his ass, but he came back and made so much more than what NJM did to him.
Oh yeah, he's had his ass beat quite a few times here in Talent Wrestling Entertainment. But let me tell you, Ace Dynamite's making his way back up the card. And let me tell you, I have liked what I've seen.
I agree. We saw Trey Masters, the single debut killer, face him against him. It wasn't his single debut, but we saw him face against him and whoop his ass. The same way Tommy Ventura did.
Right, I agree. But, well, let's focus on... I'm wondering who was blacked out on our screens from our announcer's table. Because I'm excited to see who is teaming up with the Soldiers of Truth. Jonathan the Tank Green and the Sarge.
Hopefully it's not Nick the Doink making another appearance, because he said it wasn't much doing anything against the Jobbers.
And looking with his battle scars.
Heavy machinery, man. That's all I gotta say. How do you carry around that amount of steel on your shoulder throughout a whole match?
Oh, yeah. You seen him pull an old classic USA field worm headbutt or worm style elbow drop finish. I don't know what he calls that move, but you definitely don't want to see him hit the armored truck.
Oh, yeah.
You know, one thing I gotta say, a lot of those normal fans, average fans, don't like Jonathan the Tank, but we have some of the veterans, they said that was their favorite.
I could see it.
Yeah. And here comes his tag team partner,
And his
the Sarge.
tag team partner, the Sarge, keeping everything in retrospect and hindsight in law and order.
He is one guy who don't want to piss off. He's been a drill sergeant. He's killed people, and he is here tonight.
I'll tell you, this man arguably has done a hell of a lot more than Gacy.
Speaking of Gacy, we saw Nick the Doink hit the Gacy.
Weighing in at 220.
I can't wait to mute some of this audio. It's going to be great.
How are you?
But who comes next? That's what I'm excited to see. SBO, any guesses?
Your guess is as good as mine, partner. Could be anyone.
All right,
You know,
Skull.
it could be Turtle. I mean, you don't know. He's looking
you
to
never
get his
know.
ass kicked.
I mean, it could be Bobby Lashley. You never know.
You never know with Talent Wrestling Entertainment.
I still can't believe Trey Masters
Wait.
defeated.
Wow!
Oh my God!
The
No
Puerto
way.
Rican pit bull, the Frank Sinatra of the Spanish Mafia, Gino Rivera.
Pitbull, Gene Rivera.
Wow! Doesn't he
God.
look great tonight? Was anybody
huge.
expecting the Puerto Rican pit bull, the Frank Sinatra of the Spanish Mafia, Gino Rivera? Anybody expecting that tonight? That's last on my list.
Oh my gosh, a huge debut right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, held multiple double digits of championships on the indie scene. And here he is tonight at Talent Wrestling Entertainment. And I can guarantee you he has a roster spot, already has a card spot. And look at that!
Wow.
What a grand finale!
That's electric.
Wow! Looks great here tonight.
Oh gosh. Well, I just want to see the action now. I want to see what Gino Rivera is all about.
I know it. Some of you may not be affiliated with this man, but the Puerto Rican pit bull nonetheless is going to show you why he's got something to prove here tonight. Jonathan the Tank Green, what a way to start out a handicap. Going up against El Numero with a sidewalk slam to start us off. And a big elbow drop.
Elbow drop.
This is one big guy. We saw him face up with Samata.
El Numero with the
Not the
muscle.
guy. Exactly.
Ace Dynamite now in the ring.
Now a guy
And
more
similar
on his side.
stature.
Oh.
Definitely doesn't have the weight on his hands, but he definitely has got the muscle mass. But that right there.
Oh my gosh.
And seeing the tag team partner, the Sarge. Oh, I thought Gino was preparing for something right there. Big chops, nasty kicks. The Sarge coming up with a little bit of piece of his own springboarded forearm.
I like what you said there. It was really cool. But one thing I gotta say,
Punches.
we've seen the amount of animosity that the Sarge and Jonathan Green has had with some of the other people on the roster.
All right, the Soldier of Truth will
Oh.
bring out every bit of exploit that they can to show your weakness. They weren't drill sergeants in the Army for no reason. At least not the Sarge.
Oh, big kick.
El Numero Uno.
They
One
find
of
a
the
way to
Sarge-
break you down and weaken you
Oh.
up.
Big knee.
What were you
By the
saying about
Sarge.
El Numero Uno?
He was
And there he
32-0
goes.
in the indie scene.
This is what I want to see.
Wow!
A big toss outside the ring.
All right. Just playing the mind games we're
Oh,
used to
no
seeing
way.
on the indie scene. Gino
No way.
prepping for something here. Wow! Crobbling arm. Wow. Big
Damn,
knee
he
to the
broke out there.
face.
Face.
Oh,
Wheelbarrow DDT.
on the outside.
Not into the ring post, but guys, we got to get up here.
Get up.
Oh, whoa, whoa. They're
Wow.
gonna find out. Oh!
Hurricane Rana, El
Rana.
Numerono, trying
Maybe
to
get back in the
find
ring.
something out here. We could see a double count out, but
Turn her
no.
up. Oh no, he helped his opponent up.
And that shows you in good faith that he has against the Puerto Rican Bulldog, but not much more after that Hurricane Rana. No, stopped
Oh.
up by the ropes, luckily enough. Coming up. Oh my God, what is that? Going for the hot
Oh,
tag, but the
hot
Soldier of
tag.
Truth couldn't get him. Going for a lariat, and it was blocked. El Numero. Wow. Gonna bring the big man back in. If that's one thing I want to see, is the big man
Jonathan
squash
Green.
his way through the roster.
Oh,
Squashed
gorilla
his way
press.
through Wednesday Night Prime,
Oh,
and he will
there's
be
the elbow
squashing
drop.
his way through the main roster. And just not strong enough. Big rights and lefts. The armored vehicle.
That has to be
One,
it.
two.
No! El
Not even a
Numero.
2 count.
We saw Ace Dynamite just looking at his teammate. This is a 2v3. You've got to help your teammate out as much as you can. Jonathan just too big of a man.
And reversed.
El Numero Uno.
Wow. Going for
Gonna
the
bring
tag.
in the other big man, Ace Dynamite.
These guys have been great since they've been tag team together on Tuesday Night Clash.
Big kicks. Oh,
Big
followed up by-
clothesline right there.
Oh my God.
What is
Oh.
this? Wow.
How the
Gino not gonna have it.
Oh,
Big punch to capitalize. Stays in the ring. The ref not even gonna count him out.
oh, there he goes. Give him a 1 count.
Getting a tag in.
The Sarge manhandling Ace Dynamite. Wow.
Oh, bringing him into the corner now.
Working on that leg. That's what you got to do against a big man like that. Wow, look at the sheer strength to peel him across the
Oh.
ring. That's not his first roundabout. Ace Dynamite, though, goes for something and
man.
miscalculated. Sarge might have played a little bit of part of ducking his head there. Soldiers of Truth gonna try to get one off, but Ace Dynamite with the ankle trip up right there. Oh my God, a nutbuster! Leg drop! Wow!
Oh, followed by a big boot.
And a senton.
Done.
Hey, SBO, what's your thoughts on the match so far?
It's just a great match that we knew we were going to see. Of course, you know, Ace Dynamite, El Numero Uno, they're coming up hot. But then we also got the likes of Gino Rivera adding a little spice to this match as well.
I know we've
Always
seen,
not to say.
you've met Gino Rivera in the past. How was that?
He is how they call him. He is the pit bull for a reason.
Well,
Don't let his height and size fool you. Not the smallest guy in the bunch, but you ever sleep on him, he always finds find ways, nicks and crevices, all these little things about you.
whoa!
And let me just talk
Big
about
man
that real
just
quick.
do that. How can a big man just-
Wanting that style of matchup here tonight, Ace Dynamite says. But finds every little opening Gino Rivera does. But El Numero Uno, you could say the least, does so well as well. But being a babyface he is, he's got a lot of respect for his opponents in and out of the ring.
Oh, yeah. Oh, miss. Looks like spinning forearm.
It's like a sidewinder forearm. And Gino Rivera smacked Jonathan the Tank Green's hand out of the way. He said he wanted the tag. That's the pit bull we're talking about.
You don't want to mess with Jonathan the Tank, though, I'll tell you that.
I don't know. I've seen
don't
the
know.
Puerto Rican pit bull put down many men that are bigger than Jonathan the Tank Green. He's held championships
dang,
bigger than Jonathan Green.
Ace Dynamite thought was going for a pin, but I guess changed his mind. And the Sarge is gonna tag in Jonathan Green, the Tank. Oh, and he just gets uppercutted.
El Numero Uno's pissed off, but Jonathan says no, get to the corner.
Splash!
Egg splash.
Do we see him wind up for it?
Oh, no way.
The armored
no
vehicle.
Way. Whoa!
Oh, he's using the worms move.
Big elbow drop.
He used the
That's gotta
worms
be it.
move.
That's gotta be it.
Wow!
Oh, El Numero Uno kicks out.
Wow. Gino
Oh,
Gino
here
Rivera
we
back
go.
in.
That's his... Oh!
Viva la Soul!
No way! 1, 2.
No!
Oh.
Still too much in the
Rivera
tank.
Kicks out.
Good thing you gotta say El Numero Uno.
big
is
Pele
the
kick
first
right there.
comeback.
Ace Dynamite gonna try to take advantage of Gino. Ace Dynamite on his way up. This is not good.
Oh no.
Calculating
Gino
something
Rivera.
here. Gino, you gotta look up. Double axe
To
handle.
the back.
Wow, up relatively fast. Goes for a clothesline. Ace Dynamite had it calculated. Ripcord lariat.
Lariat.
Wow.
On the ropes there. Ref, where's your eyes?
Oh, don't need it.
I don't know.
Gino
I'm
Rivera
maybe
don't
pulling
need
for
it.
Ace Dynamite, no numero here. It's a 2v3. It's only.
Wow, with a hot tag. Jonathan the Tank Green. Armored vehicle. Armored vehicle.
That's gotta be it.
That has to be it.
1, 2. Oh
No.
Ace Dynamite kicks out.
Oh, and a kick to the head. Seeing the baby faces
Whoa.
here tonight would be impressive. Oh, the Dynamiter! The Dynamiter! This could be it. Oh,
my
that's
God.
it. This is it for Jonathan the Tank.
Gino, you gotta get in there and stop that
1,
count. He said he's had enough. No.
They trust their
Jonathan
big
the
man.
Tank Green.
They really do trust him.
They say that's lightweight.
Looking for the Dynamite's fuse. Got it.
Oh, this is it. This has to be it.
1,
Go ahead and say goodbye. That
Sarge.
would piss me off. That would piss me off.
I think Jonathan Green needs to make a tag to Gino Rivera, if you ask me.
Oh, yeah, but can we see a tag team finish or electric
Oh.
chair? Ace Dynamite.
No.
Gino, you got to get that hot tag.
Ace, take him out. You gotta win this here.
Gino
For the
just
fans.
staring him down. Well, the cameraman pays attention to shit that doesn't matter. And there we go, the short fuse.
Oh my God.
And still will just.
Oh.
Jonathan Green.
Wow, I couldn't expect the big man to do that.
Oh.
Big body splash gets him down quickly. Sarge is taking work of El Numero.
This ain't it. Don't ever count Ace Dynamite out.
We need to get up. We need to
We
get
saw
tag
him
Gino
put up a
Rivera here.
fight.
Get a tag to somebody nonetheless. Get somebody in. Build across the ring.
Big headbutt.
Tag in somebody fresh. Jonathan, I know you're doing it, but that's the
There
person to
we
go
go.
to. The Puerto Rican
I
foot
don't
bull.
know. I don't know what to think here. I gotta say, Ace Dynamite's looking good.
Could we see a submission move? Going
Oh.
for something here. The wicked stepsister.
Oh!
Smack
That's
down
not going to feel good. See a pin right here. El Numero not going to do anything.
One,
Having faith in his
two,
partner. And that
and-
faith relied on trust, and that worked.
El Numero is gonna take control, and so is Ace Dynamite. They're gonna win here tonight.
Atomic drop. Followed by a big boot, followed by a
I
senton.
bet here on the underdogs, they are the two best baby faces that we've seen in a while. And El Numero Uno. This has to be it for Gino.
Could be looking for another Viva La Soul. No. Gonna Irish whip him into the corner. Turnbuckle. Gino brought up to the top.
El Numero
Stops
Uno.
it. Big kick to the
Kick
face. Got off that turnbuckle where he should. Look at that
Oh.
right there. You're in the dog's yard now, baby.
That ain't a good thing, I'll tell you that much.
Call this next move the doghouse.
Oh no, break it up, Ace! Ace,
Looking for a
break it up.
sharpshooter. Jonathan Tank Green gonna make sure nothing happens here. Gino Rivera looking for a submission.
Break it
Come
up!
on.
No one's gonna let it go. He thinks he needs to inflict more pain. It probably enough for a
Wait,
3
no.
count here.
One.
Ace Dynamite
No.
stops him in his tracks, but
Good job,
big
Ace.
right. Ace
Oh.
Dynamite stops the Puerto Rican
Knockout
Pit
Gino.
Bull.
Knockout Gino!
Is the referee even
Gino with the
counting?
big right. Oh my God. Wow. Look at that maneuver there.
But that doesn't matter.
Just
They're
says
Jonathan the
it's
Tank.
time
Oh,
for
no.
Sarge
The
to do the
Sarge.
rest. Ace can't do anything else. Can't tag in your partner. You weren't paying attention. Instead, you took some of Gino's wrath. El Numero looking for a weird suplex, but Sarge had it calculated. Followed up by a German.
Come on, El Numero Uno. The fans are counting on you. Not calculated.
Oh, big elbow.
Oh no, don't be going for the tank.
Going
yeah.
for the heavy machinery.
Going for
Tank
the
is the
tank.
heaviest and the most dominant person in the ring here. And we've seen what he can do. You don't want to put him out. This
Oh,
is it. The
it's
armored
got to be
vehicle.
over.
Rope break.
Oh, brag. Oh.
Nice!
Great ring awareness by El Numero Uno.
Ace Dynamite, you gotta knock Jonathan the Tank out.
Like Nathan Briggs always says, I mean, you gotta have ring presence. You gotta know where you're at in the ring at all times. Wow. Whipped him like a 10-year-old that weighs 20 pounds. I mean, that's like something you'd see at Chuck E. Cheese when the kids are fighting.
Oh,
This
big.
has to be it for Gino. Ace and the Dynamiter. No, that's the Dynamite. This has to be it.
We're still figuring out our own shit here at Talent Wrestling Entertainment as far as signatures and finishers goes, because all these guys are so new. We'll have them figured out here shortly, though.
And this
big
is it.
leg drop.
This
That's
has
gotta
to
be it.
Goes for the
This has to
dynamite
be it.
fuse and hits it.
2.
No! Don't sleep on that dog right there. Could be enough here.
This is it. This is it. This
Jonathan the
has
Tank Green,
to
y'all
be
gotta
it.
do something about this.
The fuse is taking.
Goes for another!
But he says, no, you ain't gonna get me, Gino. I got one
Blocks
for you.
one of his own.
Oh,
And
Just
this
back
is
to
it.
forth, back and forth. Gino had it. Big clothesline. Looking for something here. Wow, the ravenous abilities to just fight. Going for that
Break it up, El Numero.
crossface,
Good job.
looks like. El Numero missing the kicks, but he got one there.
Good job.
Thinks it's enough for a 3 count.
No,
El Numero gonna go in.
El Numero. Break that up. We don't wanna
Gino's
see the
had
bad
enough.
guys. We don't want to see the bad guys win here tonight.
Be a hell of a thing to see here tonight.
Not again. Break it up.
Going
El
for the
Numero.
wicked stepsister. Do we see him go for a pin? He is out cold, ladies and gentlemen. We can hear him snoring from here. Do you hear how loud that snore is, SPO?
He needs to put Jonathan in. Oh my
Definitely
God.
loud enough. You're over here.
I don't really hear
Wow,
him.
he just woke up.
And his Dynamite is back up and he's ready to kick ass.
he's
Here
going
we
for
go.
a.
He's getting excited for the Dynamiter.
Getting ready to light the fuse there, ladies and gentlemen. Ace Dynamite.
Here we go.
A lot of ring to cover. Whoa.
That was not the fuse, but it was dang sure a move to put out Gino.
Sarge,
I don't
pick it
think
up.
if Sarge would have broke that up, I think Gino would have been out.
Okay.
This might be the fuse here.
And he does with the guitar
This is
riff.
it. This
Jonathan,
is
you gotta do
it.
something. Can't sit there like some old machinery. And there it is.
There we go. The good guys win here tonight, exactly as I expected. A 2v3. They defied the odds. Wow.
Soldiers of truth, nonetheless, watched everything happen and transpire at the very end there. But let me tell you, I believe that either one of these teams showed a lot of skill and ability here tonight.
Here are your
That's
winners.
impressive. I just cannot believe the amount.
Wow,
Why
booing
are they
these
getting
men.
booed?
Wow.
I think they're booing Jonathan the Tank Green, throwing up mad signs on the side where the camera's not showing. But there we are, guys. El Numero Uno and Ace Dynamite.
Great matchup there. But ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. After this sponsor break, we'll be back shortly on Friday Night War.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It's me, SPO. Psych. It's me, Eternal here. I got my friends, Insane, Skull, and who let the dogs out? Oh my God. But one thing I gotta say, Sama Tamu is facing off against MG Ray. MG Ray is 8-1 up to this point. Wow. What a dynamic start he's had to his career. But I think with this United States Championship being on the line here tonight, could Sama Tamu defeat the 8-win streak and take the United States champion 50 states? Insane.
I could see this going either way here, but let me tell you, Sama's on a path to destruction, and I don't know whoever the dang fan is in the back that's making the dog noises, trying to nitpick at Gino Rivera, the Puerto Rican pit bull, but they need to shut the hell up while I'm trying to commentate and respect what we got going on here. I love my fans, but damn. All right, guys, Talent Wrestling Entertainment, here we go. I'm thinking Sama Tamu is just going to be a little too much for MG Ray here tonight. One half of the new guard comes out poised.
Wow, the new guard looks electric. They look ready. Marcus
I mean-
Johnston did great. So did Sama Tamu on Tuesday Night Clash. We got to see what they got to bring to the table here.
I gotta say, I gotta go with MG Ray here to win this matchup. To be honest.
All right, let's find
I gotta
out.
agree with you. I gotta agree with you.
He's got that big win over Extreme Austin, the All-Star champion.
I agree, but when you're talking a barbarian and a monster, this is your guy. Sama Tamu made his way, paved his way through the indies, paving his way through Talent Wrestling Entertainment. But we're going to find out right here if the people's voice, MG Ray, is enough to continue his streak and also hold that title.
I'm gonna be honest. We saw Tommy Ventura put MG Ray away with a signature move, Drop of Destiny. Can we see the same thing with Samba Tamu? Because I'd say Samba Tamu is probably the same caliber of a superstar as Tommy Ventura, who's 11-0.
I would agree.
I just can't believe they did put the championship on the line. MG Ray, after his match, called out anybody who thinks that they had a chance and they're a heel. Anybody, pretty much he said, anybody who's a bad guy and thinks they can take on the good guy, he'll call you out for a United States champion. And Samba Tamu came out and attacked him.
I don't think he came out here and attacked him, but we're gonna see all that highlight footage.
On Tuesday Night Clash, we sure did. But we got it going here. That's all I gotta say.
All right, well, we're gonna find out. I didn't know the New Guard were heels here tonight.
I thought they were. I mean, I'm not sure. But someone said that they did attack.
Challenger from Honolulu, Hawaii, weighing in
there we
at
go.
365 pounds, the Samoan Sam
Matamu. One half of the New Guard looks poised and ready. Wow. Staring MG Ray down.
from New York, weighing in at 182 pounds.
Look at the difference in weight.
Oh, yeah.
Champion.
182 and 365 pounds.
See, some fans are chanting for MG Ray. You heard it. It's like MG Ray. MG Ray.
MG Ray, MG Ray, MG Ray all day with the voice of the people.
Samba Tamu knows what's at stake here tonight.
We're gonna find out who will be your United States 50 States Championship
Okay.
after this match.
Squash.
I agree, Sama! Squash!
I don't think so. MG Ray has done too much to get to this point.
Whoa! And look at the speed!
Big elbow.
Moved as fast as Nate Lightning there.
Nate Lightning is one fast guy, but wow!
Oh my
MG Ray
God.
trying to show dominance early here in this match against Samba Tamu.
Definitely not going to be very dominant when you're talking about a 365-pound man, but we'll see how long he can keep this up.
One thing you gotta say, anything can happen, which I wouldn't really say it's that much unexpected just because Big G has been on a losing streak. But Marcus Johnston took out Big G on Tuesday Night Clash.
Yep. And who did we see make easy work of Megami?
Who did we see make a big thing of Megami? Thomas Blackwell got his ass kicked by Megami. So I don't know what you mean.
Whoa.
Samba Tamu.
Wow.
Oh, big power slam.
Yep. Big headbutt and busted him wide
No way.
open.
Wait, are you sure?
Yeah, look at it just bleeding off the side there and a vice
you're
grip
right,
too
you're right.
there.
I see it. I see it.
Marcus is just staring him down. I don't think he wants to see that blood. But MG Ray fighting back, the people's voice, here to speak. Wow, just drained down his face and a big flying forearm.
Just trying to take control of the match. MG Ray. Wow.
Oh, just knee
Big
to the
knees
gut.
to the gut, and that's gotta hurt. Springboard moonsault.
Coming up tomorrow.
Oh, Marcus knew that hurt. Sama. Back on the offensive. Wow, look at the strength. Samoan splash possibly coming up. No, and a big headbutt instead. Done it. Try to inflict the pain to the head and got him bleeding. Sama is on fire right now. And a vice grip. Already weakened that side of that collarbone.
Oh my gosh! I'm just looking
MG
at
Ray!
From MG Ray.
Yeah, there's going to be some blood on that here tonight.
There's gonna be some stitches on those.
These are two of the best superstars two of the best records besides Tommy Ventura.
Big German! And a ripcord lariat.
Oh, never mind, ripcord lariat. That has to be it. That has to be it.
2. Oh.
Relatively early at 2. Nowhere near that 3 count yet, but he's still working on him. And much respect to MG Ray for coming out on top with fire here tonight.
Oh my God! How?
I can't believe he could take the big weight of Sama.
The MG Razor was not hit yet.
About a 2.5 on that one. Working the big man down.
MG Ray might be a pop for
And a big kick.
after this. I'll say that. He might be pop for a test.
Wow, and blocked that shot there.
Oh no, not the move you want to see.
Whoa! Wow.
My God.
Sama going for his classic leg drop, and he got it. Top it off with a big knee. And a vice grip just doing everything he can to that shoulder. MG Ray fighting back. Cut him off and busted his nose. Sama's busted.
Match. Who are the greatest?
Oh.
Going for a big kick to the face. Taking a little bit of time here. Big knees to that thigh. Got to immobilize the big man.
This might be it for the big
Sama!
man. No! Focus.
Back on the offensive. No, busted his nose right there and caught. Sama had enough. Working on the head, anything to keep him down. Marcus just sits there and jogs his head up and down and working on that arm and collarbone again. We might just see MG Ray. He didn't even get to fight out of that one. He's got a lot of ring to cover. The Samoan splash coming up. No, goes with the headbutt instead again. Why haven't we seen the Samoan splash? He just wants to inflict more damage. He's pissed off. And there's one of his finishes right there, ladies and gentlemen. We might be seeing the end of MG Ray tonight. No! Wow! And going back up top, do we see the Samoan splash? We do!
That's got to be it.
And setting up for the Samoan slam. This could be the end.
You can hear them screaming MG Ray.
And he fight back. Wow, but shot cut off shortly after a shoulder tackle. Wow, working on the arm. MG Ray flared up just a little bit there and a vice grip again. Can he even fight out of this one? That has inflicted nothing but pain and worrisome fierceness to MG Ray's collarbone. And knows he's weakened. And my God, just insult to injury, Sama. But MG Ray's got some fight left.
But he hit the MG Razor. But he hit it here.
Flying forearm.
MJM uses that also.
Working on the back.
Get one back.
This might be enough to put Sama Tamu out.
Got to try to break that arm, break that finger. Too much resistance. MG Ray had to go a different route there. Went for the MG Razor and cut off with a big knee. Samoan slam. The Samoan slam, but saved by the bell.
Oh my gosh. More like saved by the rope.
One more time. MG Ray's got some fight.
Oh.
Sama.
Looking for something.
Oh no.
Blocked it once. No! But the MG Razor!
1, 2.
No! Not enough to put the big man away! Just under 12 minutes, and we have not found an end to this match yet.
Sama.
I mean,
Sama.
The Islanders just trying.
Don't even touch it. He's whooping Sama.
Wow! My God! Let me tell you, that was interesting right there, none the least. MG Ray's gonna try to fight back off of that one. Working up to the top, the big bands. MG Ray!
You know, I don't see Sama Tamu coming out with the win here tonight.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna find out! And wow, the ruthless speed of MG Ray. Goes for something big. Trying to bring him into the corner turnbuckle. Had it scouted. Wow, look at the power on that. Double axe handle just missed MG Ray. Going for a big Superman punch.
That has to be it. That has to put him away.
MG Ray setting up.
This has to
God
be it.
dang. Can you get out of my way, boy?
This has to be it.
Wow! That's what Samo was saying. He'd had enough of the ref sitting there. My God. And wow, and the ref didn't see it! Wins it right there, Sama!
After 2
MG Ray, I cannot believe it. He had the rope break. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at the replay. Your new champion, but I can't give this to Sama Tamu. Just simple fact is the ref didn't have his eyes open. He wasn't paying attention to MG Ray getting that last minute rope break. I cannot believe that. Wow. Sama, nonetheless, comes out your new 50 states United States champion.
Definitely not deserved.
Wow.
I think MG Ray should have had that.
Wow.
Wow.
I can't believe it. Ladies and gentlemen, you have it there. Your brand new 50 states United States champion. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Friday Night War. Here we are, Talent Wrestling Entertainment, coming to you live as we set our eyes on another awesome match here tonight. Powder Keg and the Count going up against Handro Zuma and Nomad. What a match it's gonna be. Two powerhouses. I should call them the Powder Houses. That'd work out pretty well. And the natives that are here for a vengeance. Here tonight, Handro Zuma, the speed and skill Nomad, the sheer power and size. What will outweigh the other? So, let's see what happens here tonight. This is Insane with Eternal and Skull. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah. Thank you for having us. We're ready to go, boys.
Los Angeles, California. Are you ready?
Oh, here we go. Oh, he looks hyped up today. Powder Keg.
You don't like the music. You don't like the distraction.
Introducing
You just want
first,
to kick ass.
from Whitesburg,
He's a
Kentucky,
barrel of gunpowder,
weighing in
ready to
at
explode.
300 pounds.
He likes to take names and kick ass.
He sure does. And one of the things he said, I asked him backstage if I could do a match with him, and he said he'd love to whoop my ass. And I said, if you got the chance, you know.
Yeah, but he's feeling it here tonight, boys.
He sure is. And one thing I gotta say about him, he could be ready to whoop someone's ass here tonight.
And here's his tag team partner.
There he is.
Oh, that counts.
Romania.
Looking for a 3 count. As you see, he doesn't have a Twitter. He's a good old classic boy.
Heard he was born and raised in Texas.
What is he doing?
Don't you agree?
Not sure where he's from, but it's nice to see him.
Well, fans are going crazy for him. You hear that fan? He was excited.
Thank God I was able to convince the CEO not to put me in a match here tonight. But I heard they're trying to book one for Monster Mania, which I have no approval of, and I'm not going to do it.
Well, we'll see about that.
You always say you got strings, and I'm not cool with that.
We're going to find out.
And
And look how fast Hondro Zuma is going here today. Wow.
Girl. Oh, he's excited.
Wow, just talk about pure weirdness, man.
You Insane, I gotta ask you, who are you going for here today?
You know, sure, power versus skill and speed is the thing here, and we've seen an electric win from Hondro Zuma and Nomad already. They've got something to prove. They want to make things happen. It's hard to say. Powder Keg and the Count, weirdly enough, haven't had that many electric wins, and this is the size of the team. All right,
Oh my
this
gosh.
man
The Nomad.
is he's gonna be the muscle of the group. But let me say, he impressed us before, and I bet he's gonna impress us again. I'm gonna have to go with
Natives?
the natives. It's great to see them, and knowing that I've got some Native American in my bloodline, it's always great to see. Look at Hondro Zuma!
Oh my gosh!
Wow, guys, y'all gotta watch out.
Why are you
He just-
doing that to our stuff, you idiot? Get out of here!
Don't
Get
mess
outta
with
here.
Hondro Zuma.
Zuna.
Don't be looking at me like that.
He is
Get him away.
he is gonna take you out. Maybe we'll have him booked in the match. You're lucky that he slid in there so quick. Hondro Zuma going after Powder Keg, knows what he's got to do when he's going up against power, but he has some power of his own.
I'm gonna go for the Powder Keg and the Count here tonight.
Well, Skull, I didn't ask you. What do you think?
No. I gotta agree with you. I think the natives are gonna take this one.
You know, seeing MG Ray win that match just before this, it's crazy to think that the Count and Powder Keg could dominate just like he has so far.
Man, you must have gotten really delirious knowing that you got a beatdown coming up. But Samatamu actually won that match and is our
That right?
new champion. Yep.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought I was watching right here and saw MG Ray won.
It's kind of crazy to know, but yeah, Sama is your new champion now. But I'm sure he'd be glad to have you in that 1v3. I'm sure he's not tired out enough.
Talk about a TWE booker. Not sure if they're they probably shouldn't be getting their yearly raise.
Yeah, you're gonna find out once you got a match here tonight. So who would you like to be on that card against you? I'll definitely let CEO know.
I've already talked to the CEO. He already said I'm clear for tonight. And he said I'm clear for whenever I want to. I get to decide whether or not I go through with it because I am what they call a legend in the TWE, which is what they call the retired Hall of Famers like myself. I won't be participating in no matches.
I'm sure we'll find out later here tonight. But we'll let you think that. But definitely Powder Keg making something happen. Is that blood coming down his face, or is that his face paint?
I can't tell you. It's,
Oh, his nose is bleeding. Yep, he got that on
Oh,
the
yeah.
knee
Yeah,
pretty
he
good
did.
there.
Yeah, he did. You all right, Insane?
Wow, the count. Looks very similar to Kenny Rogers, like, SPO said, but Hondro Zuma, time to bring in the power of the group. No stretch of
Comes in the
imagination when
Nomad.
it comes to these guys. Wow!
big chop.
Wow!
Big
Not even a slap and a noise with it. It was nothing but follow through there when that chop. Missed that. Just trying to get stuff out early, and the Nomad. Deadly chops. Wow! Did y'all feel the ground shake?
A little bit.
Powder Keg gets a hot tag. Andro Zuma, though, he says, you may not be strong enough, buddy. Grounded coup de grace. Got him up in the corner. Now, Skull, talk to us a little bit. Oh, wait, let's see pinfall here. Oh, early. Not enough damage inflicted. Talk to us about the previous match we've seen. We've seen Samatamu dethrone the People's Voice, MG Ray. And what was a very... Now, remember here, okay? It was a very close match. It's very controversial, but remember, at the end of the match, we seen MG Ray grab the rope, and the ref did not see the rope break.
Yep.
Now, talk to me about that.
MG Ray won, but I'm completely delirious, I guess.
So can you really give the win to Sama knowing that there was a rope break?
I mean, it was an incredible match, and I felt like just one more big move could have put either away. I
agree. I mean, it was just a sight to see.
But I mean, I feel like we need a rematch. There needs to be a rematch soon for that.
That'd be great to see, but you know, Sama likes to keep his eyesight on the biggest stars on the way up, and he's gone through everyone so far regardless. Our world-class referee didn't see what happened on that rope break, and unfortunately, we can't change the results. And you know what? He's going to be moving on to bigger and better things, but that's definitely a rematch I could see happening. I'd love to see it.
I'd love to see it at Monster Mania. Maybe get revenge.
All right, and a big kick out there. Ladies and gentlemen, and I can tell you, I'm looking forward to Monster Mania every which way. I'm especially excited to see another match with Eternal getting his ass beat.
You know, I'd love to whoop your ass. You know what I mean? You're lucky we have these headsets on, because I'd knock your teeth and knock your eyes out of your socket.
Okay.
That's if you can get through Andro Zuma first, buddy.
Hey.
I'd knock his teeth
That's
in,
enough. Let's focus
like
on the match.
his dad,
Let's focus
John
on the
Rowe,
match.
Guga.
Let's focus on the match.
Nomad, the big man back in. You got to get the count away from Powder Keg. That's the smart decision. The count, just one step faster. Oh, and a chop!
You know, I'd love to whoop your ass, Insane.
How about pay attention to the show? You've got a match here later tonight.
No, that was supposed to happen before this, but I got out of the card, thank God, and we're good to go. Let him sleep at night. Whoop his ass! Whoop his ass, the count! Oh.
Wow, the natives taking lead here. It's like they just completely swatched roles with what you had to say. I don't think you can manhandle the Powder Keg like that.
I've whooped his ass back in the day like I'd whoop it again. We gotta remember, Powder Keg is in his 40s, late 40s.
Wow, big elbow drop. We might see a finish here. Nomad.
We sure will. 1, 2, 3.
Whoa.
Here we go.
Oh. It was not a 3-count turtle.
Oh my God, this is it! And that has to be enough to put the natives away.
Oh, and goes for the hot tag, and he hits it before he can be taken advantage of by Powder Keg. Big, sharp, jackknife style chops. Grounded. Coup de grace there. Big kick to the face. Going up top so quick. Wow!
That is
Big
not
splash
enough.
there.
I realize now is gonna come in.
Oh my God, how much more do you have to put in on the Powder Keg? Thinks he can get another one in. Nomad's out. Coup de grace!
I think that's it. I think that's it.
I don't know.
And the count just
I
stopped it.
I feel like that would have been it if it wasn't for the count.
Broken arrow! Broken arrow!
What a waste. He's not using it.
Another coup de grace! Hondro Zuma! Nomad making sure nothing happens, and Hondro Zuma and the natives take out Powder Keg and the count. My God, how many signatures and finishers did he have in the bank?
Man, it has been a rough start for those two. Jesus Christ. Talk about a winless.
Maybe it's just time to call it solo.
I wouldn't quite say it's so. We got to remember, we wrestled with the count and the Powder Keg back in the day. There's some old guys, you know, don't want to learn new tricks. I'll tell you that much.
But sometimes you don't have to. Nomad inflicted some heavy damage. Hondro Zuma decided to come up with the big moves.
This is one thing I gotta say. Back when I wrestled Powder Keg a couple years back, he did not want anything to do with me after I won.
Your winners.
These two guys, the fans love for some reason.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, where you seen it? What do we got to match up after this?
I can't wait to see NJM defeat Brandon Riley. He has the tag team championship. He's facing off against NJM, and we have the Misfits and Tommy Ventura Trey Masters feud against the Drop. So this is just one part of the Drop here tonight. NJM facing off against Brandon Riley, who we saw Brandon Riley really take charge of the match we saw on Tuesday Night Clash. But we'll see you then.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from all around the world, welcome back to Talent Wrestling Entertainment. This is Friday Night War with your next bout. NJM, 1/4 of the 4-man Drop, coming out here by himself tonight against 1/2 of the Misfits, Brandon Riley, the very one that worked with Tommy Ventura and Trey Masters, and a nice matchup. And Brandon Riley, I believe, was the one that got the pinfall victory, if I'm not mistaken, on those 4 versus the Drop. So the Drop been slowly and steadily having some issues along the way. They're great solo competitors we'd like to see, but here lately they all haven't been on the same eyeball. They're not looking around the same. They're not walking. They're not talking the same. Everything seems a little different. And ever since NJM kind of came out on his own, you know, it seems like he's slowly and subtly turning into something new. It's different to see. But affiliating here with the Drop here tonight in his OG gear. Nice to see back on him. Nonetheless, NJM's going to be a great competitor to go into this match and potentially beat 1/2 of the Misfits, the tag team champ.
Yep. I gotta agree with you.
But, you know, this whole new mindset, new moveset, kind of controversial in my book. I don't know if I like it. I like the old school NJM, the Wolverine that'll ground and pound all day long, but ever since he put up that fight against Tommy Ventura, the champ, you could argue and say this is the better style.
I mean, and I think I gotta agree with that. That this is the better style. This is, I mean, you say you don't like it, but I'm loving it. And there he is, one part of the tag team champions right there.
There he is, the man himself.
We saw this guy do fantastic in the 4v4 match of the Drop versus the Misfits, Trey Masters and Tommy Ventura. Am I wrong?
Yep, Brandon Riley, I believe, was the last one to pin. And we didn't even see Ian Moore that night as far as getting tagged in. That was crazy. Brandon Riley kept everybody in there for quite a while. Trey Masters, Tommy Ventura. But we never saw Ian Moore.
I heard that it's been causing a lot of trouble for the Drop. I heard that Ian Moore had a lot of work to say to the rest of the members Drop of the drop on Tuesday Night Clash because he didn't get tagged in. I know he was very frustrated. He was very vocal on Twitter saying that the drop is still a thing, but he's very angry with how that match outcome turned out. And you know, one thing here is, will we see the drop disband anytime soon with how much differentiating we've seen?
I don't know. That's they've been one of the greatest heel stables from past and future. I mean, we're talking
if not the
teen wrestling entertainment. Yes, if not the greatest heel stable of all time. But the biggest thing, I've got to say about that, why would you break apart something? We've said this time and time again. Why would you break something that's not broken? Why would you try to fix something that's not broken? I don't think just because you lose that stuff's not working. The drop has always showed us time and time again. They are the drop because they show you at the top of the totem pole why you'll be put right back down when they have their way with you. So that's what's special about the drop.
One thing I gotta say is NJM has been one of the guys who's really been having the most solo matches. It's we know TikTok is the leader, but we've seen NJM take a lot of solo approaches to matches. And we have the main event here tonight. Tommy Ventura is facing off against TikTok for the second time.
All right.
Match. That's going to be for the TWE World Champion.
All right.
It's a rematch, and it's going to be great.
Well, we'll see. Skull, I believe you had something to say right before we got into that.
Oh, I was just gonna talk about the drop. I mean, back in the old TWE days, they had some problems, but they always worked it out. And I don't see any difference being here.
Speaking of, we got to remember, y'all remember that one member that has not been associated with the drop at all since before then, that was in the drop back in the day?
Go ahead and enlighten me. It's been such a long time. It's hard to
Good old
remember.
Travis Stevenson.
Ah, the young buck.
Oh,
You remember that? I know. Travis really was a great. He was a great part of the drop before they.
Before they backstabbed him, yeah, but
It was disappointing to see, but it made Travis Stevenson the amount of dominant heel that he is today.
Hey, the thing
You know,
about
he was
that
one of the
was,
best.
I think he was a really good drop member. The problem is, I think they realized that at that point, while they were being the predators, they felt like, Travis was the prey in the bitter end that was turning to the dark side, pretty much trying to be a wolf in sheep's clothing. And I think they attacked Travis before Travis could have done something. So, they took advancements, and I wouldn't say scared of them by no means. These guys have went on and beat some of the best in the business. So scared's not in their vocabulary. More or less being cautious.
Speaking of scared, we saw how scared Extreme Edgar was back in teen wrestling entertainment when he had to do a steel cage with Kid Crush.
And as you see, it was one of those things that didn't quite work out for Extreme Edgar. And that's when most, if not all of the drop was holding a title at that point.
That's one thing I gotta say.
Oh my God! Slip right underneath us, guys! Wow! Brandon Riley!
This has got to put a nail in the drop. They have just seen constant losses here.
Wow, hit him with a big super kick, a right hook, and then nails it off with like a jumping spear. It was a little odd spear, but nonetheless, it was a win. It put him away.
Good enough to put in the books. I just can't believe it.
I mean, good match nonetheless. We didn't get to commentate a whole lot on it. We apologize, folks, but there's some interesting topics on Talent Wrestling Entertainment. That's why you don't want to miss it. Wow! Did you drop your headset there, bud? You all right?
Hey,
All right.
What'd you say there, shithead?
for the people watching at home, Eternal just fell on his ass.
Yep. His chair fell back, as you can see. He's got his hand up and he's pissed off. But, ladies and gentlemen, Brandon Riley, one half of the Misfits, puts another stress on the Drop's name. We could potentially see some repercussions here. I know TikTok was visually upset with the match last week, and I gotta say I would be too. But guys, stay tuned. We'll see you after this commercial break. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Talent Wrestling Entertainment. This is Friday Night War, and what a hell of a banger we got here for you tonight. Trey Masters, the face of the company, with an old school friend and a teen wrestling entertainment veteran, Nate Lightning. Ladies and gentlemen, they're matching gear tonight. But not only that, the instructor and the teacher of Trey Masters, Nathan Briggs, going up against two of the Drop members, the King Ian Moore and Kid Crush, and none only the Nate Lightning's brother, Thomas Blackwell. In a 3-on-3 tag team matchup here on Friday Night War, Los Angeles, California. Here we go. I'm excited to see these guys here tonight. And there he is. Look at the gimmick and gear change tonight. And still electric, still fast, still quick, and still explosive. The same Nate Lightning imprinted in what we would consider some better gear. Skull, what do you think here tonight? Nate Lightning looks great. And he's an old school teen wrestling entertainment guy, teaming up with an old partner and opponent back in the day.
Oh, yeah. It's very interesting, and I gotta say, I'm more excited about the return of Nathan Briggs to Trey Masters, the apprentice and the master, if you say.
I agree. I mean, that's something I've been looking forward to.
Oh, yeah.
But they're gonna give the spot to Nathan Briggs last, while the face of the company, Trey Masters, comes out here tonight. They are gonna pay some respects to Nathan Briggs.
Oh, yeah.
232 pounds. Illustrious.
I don't think Trey Masters would have it any other way.
Always got to pay respects to the man that taught you the craft.
Yep.
I also don't think that Trey Masters would be here if Nathan Briggs never came along.
I agree. Old school, top of Texas. Some of old school wrestling back in the day, NWA had went through the likes of top of Texas in Amarillo, Texas, and that's where he learned his craft. But there's the man, one member of the Resistance.
From
the main event.
Texas, weighing in at 234 pounds, Nathan Briggs.
Wow. Guys, remember how electric he was in his very bitter end loss to Ace Dynamite. He dominated 95% of that matchup and looked like he had not aged a bit. Nathan Briggs, regardless of age, will show you why expertise will outshine talent any day of the week. And maybe that's why.
One thing I gotta say, he is the main event. But Trey Masters is also the main event.
You got to follow suit with the man that taught you the best, and there they are. Ready and shaped up. And getting booed out here is the Kid.
Kid Crush, once known as the
Amarillo, Texas,
Mangler.
weighing in at 156 pounds, Garrett the Kid.
This is one guy you don't want to mess with. We saw him in Teen Wrestling Entertainment. Beat the break off of Extreme Edgar.
This is the man that suplexed Edgar to oblivion on all of that nothing but wood ground in that steel cage.
We got to remember, there was a dog in the cage right next to it, too.
Oh, yeah, you got to make do with what your fireman has. But still.
Speaking of dog, we saw what Gino Rivera did in his match.
It was great to see Gino Rivera. I'm always excited to see the Puerto Rican pit bull, but here we are nonetheless. On to another man. They call him King. They bow frequently. And he's here to stay. The powerhouse and the new muscle of the drop, let me tell you.
Could he be the leader of the drop now?
Definitely couldn't be, knowing that he's ruled different types of things in his life. But I'm going to tell you, in a craft like this, he's got much more to learn before he runs anything but himself as a king here in Talent Wrestling Entertainment. That's why he's bowing to the drop and joining forces and not trying to be above them.
Is that right?
That's right. You see him wearing their gear, right? They're not wearing his.
What if he created the drop back in the day? That's how he got initiated. So
well, you know, this guy that's almost about to bust his armor right off his gut. I can tell you that gear hadn't been around that long, because if it did, they had already bought 5 of them.
Well, you can see the gear is starting to suck up on his stomach, so I can see why he's taking it off.
And from Dallas, Texas, weighing in at 190 pounds,
Thomas looks poised, and he's getting ready to come out here. I don't think they have any ill will towards each other, but I think he's got his mindset on taking out Nate Lightning here tonight. Something to prove. Which brother can come out on top?
I was about to say, I remember that Tommy Ventura and Trey Masters weren't the only brothers. I forgot Thomas Blackwell and Nate Lightning are brothers.
Yeah, but that's one thing. We had 2 different sign-up periods when it came to those contracts on the roster. But Kid Crush, nonetheless, going to start this bout off with Nate Lightning. Looking great here tonight. And here we go. Nate Lightning coming out like a lightning bolt from the heavens and God above. Kid Crush with a multiple set of combos, but brings himself back up to a Hurricane Rana. The Kid going up on the turnbuckle and a crossbody. Trey Masters stops it. Thomas and Trey Masters going to lock up, but Kid Crush going to take an easy advantage to come up from behind. Wow! Nate Lightning so quick to just snap into that maneuver there. Working on the arm. Tried to lock in an armbar and lets it go. Nate Lightning, confident in his abilities. Nate Lightning up and over. Thomas going to move out of the way there. Kid Crush working on it. Taunting his abilities here tonight. Skull, talk to me a little bit about this matchup here tonight. What are your thoughts? What are the odds going into this bout here? Skull, are you living and breathing? You got your mic working.
Well, you're right next to him. What do you think?
Well, I hear him talking, but the crowd can't hear him, and the fans back home can't hear him. Mike's not picking up any sort of things. So, no reason to ask a question that can't be answered, at least live time. So, Eternal, I'll ask you, what are the odds? What is your decision for this matchup here tonight?
Well, I gotta say, do you want to hear my opinion or the betting odds?
Let's hear them both. Why not?
Well, I gotta go with the drop here tonight. Just because we have seen the amount of losses that the drop has taken in the past few weeks since Teen Wrestling Entertainment went to Talent Wrestling Entertainment, and I think they make their revenge here tonight against the undefeated
main event Nathan Briggs. Wow, some big rights and a left. Saying, Kid Crush, you never should have crossed paths with me because the trainer knows best. Kid Crush going to be struggling to get out of that.
Back in the day?
He did.
Nathan Briggs training?
Yep. but sometimes you'll always see a student get one over. Just like that right there. Snap suplex. Kid Crush. But Nathan Briggs showing some expertise. Going for that hot tag, but the expertise. And the main event says no midway through it. Working on the legs. Knows that Kid Crush is going to use the high fly ability. Tags in his old school trainee, Trey Masters. Coming in with some expertise as well, but coming in with some flair and personality. Knowing that Briggs made something happen here tonight. Kid Crush taking advantage of, but much needed win for the drop would be something here tonight that he'd have to do. I don't know why Trey Masters is pumping up while turning blind eye on Kid Crush.
Do you mind if I tell you the betting odds since I didn't get to it?
Go ahead.
They have
Fate of Twist!
They have a 60-40 match. 60 in fate of Trey Masters' team. But it would have been lower if Nathan Briggs wasn't in the match tonight.
And a big kick out. That could have been the end of Trey Masters right there. Kid Crush brings him back up. Trey Masters got some fight. Gonna throw him on out. Goes for a big left. Misses it though. Oh, not working the hardest part of the apron. Oh my God.
One thing I gotta say about Trey Masters, man, he is always looking for the fans.
Always gotta work the fans when they believe in you most. He feeds off of that energy.
I tried to convince Trey Masters to turn against the fans, but he said no.
That's the highlight, and that's the ones that voted him in and made him the reason they call him the face of the company. Why would he turn on the fans when they're the ones that helped make him? Snap suplex, Kid Crush. Big backflip, gonna go for a pin? No. Thinks he's got something else here.
I'll tell you this much, back in the day when I turned on the fans, I loved it. I was one of the hottest superstars on the roster. And then I lost to the likes of SBO.
And there you have it, the big man, Ian Moore. Trey Masters tries to grapple up with him, but a big kick to the gut. Ian Moore's going to stop him once again, but another big kick to the gut. Ian Moore just having his way when it comes to power. Trey Masters with a big elbow. Goes for a slap. Working him into the corner. Wrenched with that elbow. Wow. Expert moves that he's seen from Nathan Briggs. Tagging in the trainer. Big right. Knows Trey Masters, put some damage in on it. Reverse neck breaker. Going up top, not something you see Briggs do often. Wow, and a big elevated leg drop. Cleared the whole half of the ring just to get to his neck there. 1, 2, and no. Trey Masters thought they had it and was going to stop somebody from coming in. Nathan Briggs looking for something, possibly his stunner. No! Sit out from that lariat. King Ian Moore stopped it from happening. Thomas Blackwell on his way in. Nathan Briggs goes for something.
Take a little bit of a break. Insane. You're starting to take control of the match with just your vocals.
Well, I haven't heard you guys here in a minute. I know Skull is trying to work on his mic, so it'd be nice to hear one of you guys speak every now and then. But it seems like you're playing Roblox.
Like back in the day. But what I gotta say here tonight is I love to face you in the ring. You know, old baby face versus old heel. We know how that turns out.
Oh yeah, babyface always wins.
We could do a real shoot if you'd like.
Yeah, we'll find out. The good thing I got you a match set up right now anyway.
Good thing I can't because I got medically cleared.
Nate Lightning and the brother, Thomas Blackwell, collegiate style wrestling. Nate Lightning taking advantage of it, get a big kick to the back of the head. What do we see? What are the differences between Nate Lightning and Thomas Blackwell's fighting styles? Eternal. Big senton.
Well, one thing I got to point out, we see Nate Lightning really likes to take it up top. He likes to attack, really unexpectedly. And then we see Thomas Blackwell, who's more of the technicality type of wrestler. He likes to attack with submissions. We see him do a little bit of powerhouse, too.
All right, Trey Masters in. Ian Moore going to get tagged in as well. Kid Crush visually upset about that, though. He wanted to see himself tagged in. Going for the Wicked Stepsister. Main event, Nathan Briggs is back up. Whipped into the turnbuckle. Could we see what?
You see Trey Masters' streak be defeated here tonight. It's very unlikely. We've seen all the people in the fans wearing Trey Masters shirts. You know what I mean?
Nathan Briggs taking the attention of Ian Moore. Fireman's carry looking for a snake eyes into the turnbuckle.
One thing I could say, though, here tonight, I think TikTok could win one over Tommy Ventura here tonight at the main event. Usually the second time comes around, usually they pull out the win, and I think that's what's going to happen here at the main event after this.
These guys just have each other's back here tonight. Ian Moore is taking advantage of everybody but the guy that was the legal man. Nate Lightning comes in, and Trey Masters capitalized on it. And then you see Nate Lightning tag in and make some work of Ian Moore. Now main event, Nathan Briggs is making his way up. And he's going after his brother. Wow. Not allowing him to get up. And he's not even the legal man. Wow, goes after Kid Crush slowly but surely. Ian Moore takes advantage, going for his big King Powerbomb. No! Cut off! Nate Lightning.
Travis, did you get your mic working, bud?
Wow!
How can he do this to a man of that size?
He's going to tag in the expert. Skull, are you with us? Did you get your mic working? Do we see his classic stunner? Yes, we do!
He does it! This is over! This has to be it! Knock Kid Crush out! Oh my God! That's going to piss Nathan Briggs off.
Sends him out of the ring and Nate Lightning cuts him off! Nathan Briggs looking for something!
This could be it here tonight.
Big knee! Nathan going for a reverse neckbreaker. A reverse cutter, I'm sorry. Nathan Briggs says, show me some respect. Going for a hot tag. Nathan Briggs going to cut it off. Cut off himself, but a Pele kick. Wow, the expertise. Ian Morris slept like a cow. And Kid Crush, short-lived pin again. Saved by the bell. Tagging Nate Lightning in. Visually upset about those two exchanges there.
One thing I got to say about Ian Moore, if you can pull a win over him and you're in the ring with him, that's pretty impressive if you ask me.
Going with the old school TikTok Clock Tower of Power version 1. Got to learn from the best. And this could be it right here if we don't see anybody interfere.
I don't think Trey Masters will let that happen here.
And he's going to keep it fair, but Nate Lightning has enough left in the tank to stop it. Thomas Blackwell. Ian Moore trying to pay respects to the brother.
I think that's kind of a compliment, if you ask me, to Nate Lightning, that Trey Masters didn't interfere because he had trust in his partner.
Wow, Thomas taking too much time. Trey Masters is in. But cuts off shortly with a big right. Irish whip to the corner. Working the arm.
One thing I got to point out is you got to be glad that Thomas Blackwell is not making his singles debut tonight, because we've seen the singles debut killer, Trey Masters, screw that up.
Trey Masters making easy work tonight for these guys. But just as soon as I speak about it, something changes. Big German suplex. Cut off before the tag was made to Kid Crush. Just beating on him, but Ian Moore, such a big man, couldn't see that. Tags in his trainer. Nate Lightning still hurt, but kind of on the outside in front of our announcer's table, making his way back. Main event, Nathan Briggs go for a big right, but Thomas had it calculated. And a lariat! Drug out to the middle of the ring.
One thing I got to say, don't be on the other side of this. You will regret it.
Goes for a huge splash. Going for a pin here. They're paying respects to the main event. Kicked out.
Travis Stevenson, are you breathing? Psych, not Travis. Goal.
Nice to see you. You got your cup right next to your mic.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Briggs has got to get something here. Going up top of Nate Lightning, tries to cut it off. Bomb of Swanton. Going for the pin. Trey Masters tries to break it up with a rope break shortly. Cuts that off. Fate of twist. This is not good for the good guys here. Trey Masters rolling off the wrong side of the ring. Snap suplex. Nate Lightning still watching as stuff goes on. Backflip. The expertise kicks in. Big suplex into his own.
I think Kid Crush is on his way to something he don't want to see soon.
I could see a stunner going his way. Big DDT. Going up top, looking for something. Wow, goes for the splash. But Kid Crush has it calculated. Says, boss, you've shown me that one before in a face buster. Hits Nathan Briggs' nose, and it looks like he's possibly bleeding. Nate Lightning not going to cut it off. Bomb of Swanton going for the pin. Trey Masters cuts it off. Kid Crush takes advantage.
This has been one of the longest matches we've seen so far at Talent Wrestling Entertainment.
Nate Lightning cuts him off. Says not in my corner. Going for the other one, making a different decision here. Bomb of Swanton missed. Nathan Briggs trying to take something. Reverse neck breaker. Gotta cut him off before he gets that tag. Knows he's weakened. Cut off by Thomas. Nate Lightning, though, in exchange with his brother. Nathan Briggs swings at him. Big leg drop, missed. Kid Crush got to find his way towards the tag corner. Worked into the turnbuckle.
I'm very scared for Nathan Briggs in this situation.
And just like that, the expertise shines through. Stunner. Ian Moore not doing anything about it. Wow. Ian Moore walks off.
I think this has caused some tension in the drop. we saw Kid Crush get mad earlier for Ian Moore being tagged in.
Well, and you seen that Ian Moore wanted a tag last week and never got one. So tonight, maybe he paid some different dividends here towards Kid Crush, and that ultimately led to the loss. All of these competitors here tonight came out with a vengeance to win the trainer and the trainees. Getting a taste of that.
The taste of victory sure does taste good.
I agree, and does Blue look good on them? Is that a tag team we could see in the future? Who knows? Stay tuned for the main event. And I'm not talking the main event Nathan Briggs, because you got a whole lot of action with him just now.
Hello, everybody. Welcome here to Talent Wrestling Entertainment. It is me, your host, Eternal. I am sad to announce that Skull has just left the building, as there was a family emergency. But I'm still here with my partner Insane, as usual, for this main event match. TWE World Championship defense. Tommy Ventura and TikTok.
It's nice to see this competitor of the drop get a chance to go up for the title one more time. He arguably would have won the first time, but that didn't happen.
Yeah, we saw a crucial mistake. I'm going to be honest here tonight. You may disagree with me, but I got to go with TikTok here tonight. I hate to go against the champion, and that's not something I usually do. But, you know, second time's a charm, in my opinion, here tonight.
Well, we're going to find out, but I'm going to have to stay with the old school classic, Tommy Ventura.
You know, we saw his brother win in a 8v8. I mean, a 4v4. I'm stupid.
One of those statements is true, but I'm not going to let you know which one.
I'd love to whoop your ass, I'll tell you that much.
Hey, you're the one making the assumption of which one it is, right?
A win here tonight would make him 12-0. You know, getting super excited for, you know, the main event. God, we have a great match here tonight. Super, super excited for this main event.
All right, looks great out here tonight. No drop members with him.
There he is, Tommy Ventura, the champion. Can't believe he's out here tonight, looking electric, looking focused. Got some nice gear, all black. My God. Not a good opponent you want to face against, Tommy Ventura. We need to get those lights a little bit fixed here tonight. He's looking like a glow stick.
I agree. They just want to show you how much limelight this guy has as a competitor. Talent Wrestling Entertainment World Champion Tommy Ventura, given the none other than the leader of the drop another chance. Why do you think they booked up TikTok as the competitor for the championship run?
Oh, one thing I gotta say is the drop. I think he really, you know, back in the day, he said he wanted to have another shot at this title. He said he didn't want to do it early on at the start, but I think maybe he signed up this match because Tommy Ventura was willing to put the title up against anybody. I think TikTok is the one who could be the one to defeat the streak and
Introducing the challenger
the champion.
from New York.
We'll find out right here.
232 pounds. Magnificent. Tim.
TikTok just talking some crap right here.
And introducing
Mind
Trying to
game.
play the mind games like he always does.
Texas.
Tommy Ventura just keeping composure.
92 pounds. He is the world champion. The American Dream. Tommy Ventura.
Wow. It's going to be a good match.
Taking a deep breath in and knows what he has to do to win that world championship belt here tonight.
God, what do we have here tonight? Really crazy. You're putting your title up on the weekly show Friday Night War.
But that goes to show you how much respect he has for superstars out here to be able to take it that serious. But no respect on there when it comes to mind games from TikTok. His classic splash.
This is the guy that is the leader of the drop. You know what I mean? He is ready. He's ready to win. And he's going to dominate here tonight.
Well, we're going to find out. Tommy Ventura had that one calculated. Took a little bit too much time off the top turnbuckle. But TikTok as well had a little reversal in the trunk there.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Could be it.
What's he going for here?
Oh.
And a running sling blade. Going up top.
Take it up top.
Splash!
Oh.
That's a lot of ring to cover there. Already a 2 count on the board for TikTok, and it is early. And a block. Wow!
Oh.
No respect. And that pissed him off.
Trying to get in the head of TikTok now. You can see him playing a little bit of mind games back. We've seen this match once at Extreme Aggression. We might see a different outcome here tonight.
Taking too much time deciding what he wanted to do and what his next step was there. TikTok had kind of rattled and shaken. But wow! Exchange of punches there, but Tommy Ventura ready for that. Fireman's carry into a snake eyes.
Ow! That's gotta hurt the head.
Look at this back to back to back to back and forth. Out. And a German keeps it with a pin bridged over and a 1 count.
Oh my God! Oh!
Thought he was setting up for a reverse neck breaker and went for a back of the head forearm. Talk about coast to coast. 3/4 of the ring eaten up right there. Commencement of power and ability here tonight.
The drop of destiny! Oh my God!
He's a little close to the ropes. He's got to figure something out. And he goes for the kick of execution. But, oh my God. We're looking at the new version. The Clock Tower of Power. Version 2.
That has to be.
An exchange of finishers. Wow. He said, you gave one, I'll give you one back. Looking for something else. Power Hour. There it is. This could be the end of Tommy Ventura. And no, he does this too many times. It screwed him up one too many times before. Ladies and gentlemen, he thinks this is it. But Tommy Ventura has it scouted. Just playing way too many finishers and signatures back to back. Oh my God, and a lethal throw.
This is just two gladiators.
TikTok has lost too many from this style, ability, of getting in the head of people and still thinks he has a 3 count. Wow, and I thought he almost did.
That was a late 2.
That just shows you that would have been a 3 count if he would have been on top of it. I don't know why he decides to play this many mind games instead of going for the pin. This has caused him many losses in his career that were unneeded.
Oh my God.
Wow, and a flapjack. And a German.
That has to hurt.
Good kick to the face.
Dang, and a hit to the head. Could y'all take this inside? Tommy, I would whoop your ass.
Wow, that's a bold statement there.
Good thing you didn't hear me, 'cause I'd love to. And he picks
TikTok
up his
is
opponent.
shattered and just kind of dizzy here at this point. TikTok.
We just saw Tommy Ventura pick up his opponent. This could be a mistake. And what do we see here? Oh,
Setting up for it again. No! That is the new move, Director's Cut. Wow, and a power hour. Remember, Director's Cut was removed from his arsenal. He said he didn't like that the spear was overused. One move we have not seen him use is the end of time. He's just not ever found an opportunity to use it. That is the new variation of a Director's Cut. Because he does not like to use the spear, but the kick of execution.
This has to be it.
And there it is. Wow.
Can't believe the outcome to that match. Just the amount of finishers that TikTok was able to display, it still was not enough to dethrone the champion.
I just can't believe he didn't go for the pin right there when it was back to back to back.
The same mistakes. You've made it twice now, TikTok. The mind games are a no-go.
Here is your winner.
We've seen him beat very many crucial opponents that have busted down and broken down to it. But that right there is why these guys main event. That's a 5-star match, and we weren't even in that match relatively too long. That was unbelievable. We could have seen Tommy Ventura lose, but TikTok decided to play the mind games, and it didn't work.
It was the bad thing, man. It's always those crucial mistakes when it comes to TikTok. I get the mind games work, but do they work against the top stars?
What was the timing we clocked in for that last pin count for TikTok?
I don't know. It was a late 2, I believe.
That, on my indicators, if I rewind right, that was a 2.98. Wow.
I can't believe he
Wow. 2.98 from a win there, and that was after about a 5-second wait.
It was impressive, if you ask me, that you saw he almost put Tommy Ventura down for a 3 count.
Well, let me say this very much. TikTok should not put his head down low. I know he's been dealing with some disputes in his group lately, but that was a stellar performance, and one that I'd like to say was a very, very good match, and similar to the first one, just TikTok on top, not playing the right games at the right time, and it into his ultimate demise here tonight.
Speaking of the group, we saw Ian Moore let his fellow partner be pinned right in front of him. Could the drop be disassembling before Monster Mania?
You never know, but
that happened, but we'll go ahead and end the night here tonight.
I agree. Well, we're going to cut it off as it stands. What do we have to look forward to in the next event?
You know, I can't exactly tell you all of the cards just because I don't know. But one thing I do know is we're going to see Dr. Payne and the Medic make their debut. And I heard they're making it against me, but I have not approved of that, all right? I don't want that match to happen because I don't want to whoop their ass.
Well, we're going to find out. Stay tuned next week. We're in a couple days nonetheless. Let's look at it in those terms. We've got Monster
Tomorrow.
Madness is what they're calling it.
Monster Mania.
Monster Mania.
I think we're getting a little too excited because we're bringing up Wrestling Madness, was what's the greatest event in TWE history.
All right. Well, there you have it, folks. That is it for Friday Night War. Thank you so much for staying tuned. We will see you next time.